So I started the day off with arms. I started off with 7 exercises for triceps, followed by 7 exercises for biceps. Now for the most part I'll do biceps before I start off my triceps because my biceps are lagging. However, today I just decided to give triceps that extra bit of focus and detail. So I started off with 4 heavy sets of the close grip bench press, sticking for around a 3 to 6 rep range. And I did 4 sets of this, followed by the JM press, which you're about to see right now. And as you can see, I'm going pretty light. And the reason for this is that I really want to focus on getting a good stretch and a good squeeze at the top of the movement, getting a really good mind-muscle connection. And this is the way I've been approaching my workouts recently. I've been starting off with an exercise and going really heavy, focusing on those lower reps and really just focusing on building my strength. And then on the next exercise that I move on to, I'll really stick to a hypertrophy rep range and really focus on getting a good mind-muscle connection, a good stretch and a good squeeze. And then I'll go back to another heavy exercise and just do that throughout the workout. Now for the most part I did 4 sets per exercise. However, sometimes if I'm finding that I do enjoy doing the exercise that I'm doing, I'll throw in an extra few sets. And for the most part, whenever I finish training a muscle group, I'll throw in 4 drop sets on that final set of that final exercise just to really burn out that muscle. So I did the same thing for biceps. This was my second exercise. I did some heavy dumbbell hammer curls, and as you can see right here, I'm going pretty light. I'm only using 12.5 kilograms and really just focusing on getting a good stretch and squeeze right there. This is just some quick footage from my most recent arm workout. The full arm workout is up. If you're a subscriber, you've already seen it. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It'll be in the most recent videos. But right now, enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Post-workout, got myself a big ass fruit salad. This is what I'm having every single time I come home from the gym. Whenever I'm training fasted, I feel so depleted by the end of my workout that whenever I come home and eat the fruit salad, I can feel it going into my fucking muscles, so it's such a good feeling. So I'm going to eat this, whip this meal up, boom. So I'm 18 days into my cut right now. I just did arms. I'm going to come back and have a nice post-workout meal. Everything's going good. I'm dropping weight steadily. Now, right about today, I've really started to notice that my strength has dropped a tiny bit. You know, at the start, it was like an occasion that I might on one day not have the usual strength that I did in my bulk. But right now it's been pretty consistent. I've noticed just small drops in my strength, but that comes with cutting. And I'm still trying to stay as focused as much as possible and trying to still build strength. You know, I'm only early days yet, and at the least I want to keep my strength, so I'm really focusing on that. So I'm going to whip myself up a nice post-workout meal. I've already got stuff prepared here. I've got some sweet potato chips. These are just cooked in the oven. I'm going to grill these. I'm going to prepare a meal for now and a meal for later. I've got some mince in here and a chicken breast right here. You got to stay on top of your stuff. If you are cutting, it is so important that you have everything prepared if you know you're not going to have the opportunity later. You know, whenever you're bulking, it's so easy just to eat out or go and buy something at a restaurant or a takeaway. But whenever you're cutting, if you go out to somewhere to eat, it's very difficult to monitor the amount that you can actually have. And especially whenever you're hungry, you can make bad decisions. So I'm going to whip myself up a nice meal. Stay tuned. So this is what I'm having right now, guys. Got some sweet potato chips. These were just cooked in the oven yesterday. And I then heated them up again today in the grill. I've got some mince as well there with some pasta sauce. Got some sweet corn, some beans as well in there, and a nice wee salad. So pretty much a lot of this, half of this meal is just volume. Getting in that fiber, getting in those micros to really fill me up. And then you've got the more dense stuff here with the mince, with some pasta sauce as well there, and that sweet potato. So good protein, good carbs, and a nice bit of volume to keep me satisfied, but to also make sure I'm well nourished. I'm getting the right amount of calories in every day. I'm going to eat all this. Stay tuned, guys.